Yo, this is Major coming at you with another kind of cool video. Look, download the survival checklist today. Stop stalling, y'all. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee from your local high-end coffee shop. It's cheaper than a pack of cigarettes, and it's cheaper, almost cheaper than a gallon of gasoline right now. So you have no excuse to not download the survival checklist for you and your family, your loved ones. If you don't have a checklist, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's time to wake up, smell the coffee, not the $5 cup coffee, but smell the coffee and download Major's survival checklist. Also download Major's natural virus killers. That's so that you can buy natural items in the store, certain things that are available to you right now, you can buy and just kill viruses in your body. Download the natural virus killers. Download. Also, I've got your home defense manual, 72 pages. See, my survival checklist is not just some little small checklist you think. No, there's documentation, there's information there that you need to read right now on what are other threats we have. There's more than just Ukraine, Russia, and all that stuff. There's other threats that were already in the atmosphere, so to speak, that you may not know about. When it hits, you're going to need to know that information so you can know what type of impact we just had. So the survival checklist has more than just the checklist. It's not just, oh, there's a checklist, blah, 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 let me go get a couple of things. No, you really need to go through this and check this whole document out. It's about 8 pages long. So also jumping back to the other download, you need that one right now. It's going to walk you through, there's pictures in there, diagrams of things you can do right now. It's 82 pages, I believe. 82 pages. Things that you can do at your home in your apartment to strengthen and harden your security there in the event we have a critical situation and you need to shelter in place. You need to know that stuff. Also, I've got other downloads on the website. Go check this stuff out. You need this. Major is getting ready to produce another checklist, and that one's going to be called Improvised Home Defense. That's where it's going to be SHTF situation, home defense, improvised tactics. Okay, I'm putting that one together for y'all right now. When I have it up, I'll do a video specifically about that. Home defense. Okay, home defense, improvised tactics. So hit the downloadable links below in the description, or you can go to my website, www.safetycomplianceagency.com, to download the documents on the shopping page. Download that stuff today so that you can have everything you need. You need all the help you can get. This is the best way I can help you is by sharing my information with you. Yeah, it costs me to share it, so I'm charging you for it. That's just as simple and plain as it can get. So go download it today, because you need to get up on game and you need the survival checklist at the least. At some point, I'm gonna try out these ReadyWise adventure meals. I got some pretty good stuff in here. A lot of calories. You eat in the pouch. Has a little pouch, and you put hot water in there. Sorry guys, my daughter's over here watching something. Trying to keep her busy. Hard to keep babies busy when you're camping. ReadyWise adventure meals, spicy Asian noodles. You tear the pack open, add hot water, let it sit for a minute, and eat. So we're gonna try these out, let you see what those are like when you out in the wild, and when you got your survival food. That's what it can be packaged like. Something easy, something real fast. You can, get a few calories in on the fly. Hot water, add it, mix it, let it sit, boom, you got a meal. This is my little big buddy heater. It's a propane heater. I use it for some jobs, some gigs, to warm up some areas. If it gets chilly at night and you need some quick way to warm up your area, these are great. You can get them at Walmart. And that's where your gas connects. You got this side and that side. And it's got this little flip out deal. So you can unscrew it real quick. Put another tank on. You got to have some double D batteries, because it's got a little blower motor up here. And you hear it. It's like a little fan. And then when you light your pilot, it clicks down here, and then you let it warm up for a second, then you turn your gas on. Man, this thing will burn you. You'll be in your birthday suit with this one. You know, I think this, you know, survival thing ain't nothing to it. But I keep telling y'all, you need to get used to this, man. You got to come out because it's a lot of work. For one, it's not something you do every day. So you got to think, you got to plan, you got to pack some gear, you got to have enough stuff with you. And we don't have a lot of stuff right now. I mean, that's it. The tents was out. We had the tent set up for the survival boot camp. You know, we brought a few things out. And that's what it is. I mean, the table was out here because we were doing some shooting last week. And just having fun. I put a little range over here. Those are my holders for all the metal targets and stuff. So, you know, you come back this way and you can do some little target practice stuff. You can do it with BB guns too. You know, I like training with BB guns actually with the steel targets because I don't have to use all my ammo up, and they're pretty accurate. Depending on which one you get, use a little CO2 cartridges. You can really do some good training there. But you know, I make these videos, one, to show y'all stuff. I tell y'all all the time, just to show y'all, you know, what I'm talking about, I do. So you're never gonna have to wonder, is Major one of them guys that, one of them cats that, you know, talks a lot of stuff but don't do it. You know, I marketed the survival boot camp a little bit. Had a couple of people sign up. We have some friends here today. So it's all good. I don't need to be that busy anyway. I enjoy just coming out on the land and just, you know, peaceful, quiet, nobody out here but us, and we just, you know, chilling. It's a beautiful thing just to be able to do that. So but like I said, y'all got to get used to roughing it. And people would look at me, some guys would look at me and say, you roughing it with tents? So this ain't hardcore roughing it. But just like when you start fasting, you don't want to just, if you ain't used to fasting or got your mind right yet, you don't want to just fast like cold turkey, boom, stop eating for 10 days, 15 days. You got to, you know, do 2-3 days. Remember what happened. Mull over the details. Then, okay, next time I'm going to do a 5-day. Next time a 10. I'm going to go 30 days this time. You can stair-step it up. So that's a good way to do it. So yeah, having shelter, that's a good thing. If you found yourself without a house, but you had invested, you prepared, and you had invested in a tent while the money's good, like that tent right there, that's $700-800 for that thing. That's 200 something, 250. So right here, just for a couple of tents, $1,000 investment. But you got shelter. You got something that's gonna keep the rain off your head, the wind off you, stuff from coming up on you like that. So you got to think, look, like, yo, it could be for recreational purposes, but shoot, it also could be for what if we really had to use it. That's what it's for too. So you can get a well-rounded use out of survival stuff if you tweak your lifestyle and start getting in on some of that kind of stuff. But if you're the kind of person who, I ain't sleeping outside, oh no, I'm going in my house, and you find yourself without a house one day, you be wishing you had a couple of tents, to be honest, and had gotten used to tenting and camping. And you know, people do glamping where they got the tent looking like a damn palace inside. I'm not talking about all that. That's a lot of work. Might be fun, but it's not something I want to go just do. This is cool right here. You know, my youngest, my daughter, she's cool in there. My wife's in there. You know, we got plenty of gear. Even though we just brought a little bit of stuff, plenty of stuff, man. For you can hang out here for a week. You know what I'm saying, with a little bit of stuff. So just want y'all to see how we get down and what's going on. And so through the video, I'm showing some examples of stuff we have. You know, I got my little medical kit in there. We got some solar lights for nighttime. We charging up, stuff like that. All these pallets I put around here was just for this kind of stuff. I'd already put the pallets. Now you can't carry pallets around with you everywhere, but for this situation, I already had all these pallets You know, I bought those very cheap. I bought a bunch of them, so thought, you know, I'll put them around the tent. So when you come out at night barefoot, you can walk on, you know, you can walk on the pallets. If something pops loose on the tent and I gotta fix it, at least I ain't gotta put my shoes on just to go outside to fix something real quick. So it's kind of a cool thing, you know. Put my equipment on there so it's not on the ground. If I want to put something up there and I don't want ants crawling all in it the next morning, it's a good way to keep stuff off the ground. But anyway, I thought y'all might want to see a little bit how it looks when you out here doing the thing. I shot y'all some video about how it looks on the inside of the tent. This one we're not staying in. This one's cool. You can fit a whole gang of people in this bad boy. It's pretty big, but it's not as well made as that Cabela's tent. But I'll get y'all the name for that one. $250. That's a good tent to at least store your stuff in. I mean, y'all see how the wind's kicking up, but you can use that as a storage tent for a lot of supplies. And then this one, well built, you could use that for actually staying in. So that just gives you some examples of what you can do and how you can use this stuff. Yeah, you got to work on this stuff. It's not easy work, man. You got to get the gear lined out, haul it, load it, unload it. When you finish, pack it back up and go to the next spot. But at least you know you could do that. I mean, if you didn't have a home, but you still had money and you had purchased a couple of these nice tents just for recreation, and then next thing you know, you have some hard times, you got to use them, you already be set up, man. Your investment would be sound, because if somebody lets you stay on their land or whatever, you got living quarters for you and yours, especially if you are by yourself or just you and your mate or something. Man, you got living quarters over here. You could live well in a tent. You know, y'all tripping. Y'all really tripping. You don't have to have a house to live good. You can do it right here. You find yourself not having a lot to do after you get everything set up. So that's the part where you get to enjoy relaxing, not being so stressed out. Things like that. You know, you gotta learn how to use the bathroom in the wild too. Yep, got your little shovel and go to town. That's all I got to say. Yeah, need some wet wipes, need some TP, or whatever you're gonna use. If the leaves was on the trees and you knew the right one to get, there's certain leaves you could use for that. Some people in other countries, they just ball up newspaper and wrinkle it up till it gets soft. They use that. Yeah, y'all just weak, man. Y'all don't know nothing about no roughing nothing. So I know a little bit, right? But some of y'all don't know nothing. N-U-F-F-I-N-G, nothing, okay? But anyway, I'm gonna get back in here, moving some stuff around, doing this, that, and the other. And I think I'm gonna make a pack of those Asian noodles. That sounds the spicy Asian noodles by that Ready Wise Foods. I'm about to hit that up, see how that tastes. I'll let y'all know in just a minute. All right, everybody, we're getting some stuff set up. We got the solar generator charging, got the panels charging. That's the Patriots solar generator. We got the little makeshift fire pit going right here. All right, got some wood. We're gathering some more wood for tonight. We're just gonna be taking it off of this tree right here. Plenty of wood, plenty of dry firewood. And what else we got going on? We got some peoples in there eating. Let's see what's going on. I'm a little hungry anyway. See what they're doing. Got some Blasian in here and an Asian. Let's see. Show y'all inside of the tent real quick. See how much space is in here. Let's see. Like that. Close your mouth. Too much in there. All right, so this is kind of a little tour of the tent. Got a couple of sleeping bags. We got a cot for the baby. And we'll all snuggle up in here just fine. Got plenty of room. This tent actually comes equipped with a vent hole for a little fire, like a wood burning stove too. So you put that in there, put the pipe out through there, and you can use your wood burning stove in the wintertime. It's a little warm in here today. We're in the sun, and I forgot to bring the fan so we could use it, but we might run and see if we can conjure up one. We don't really need it for tonight, but I'm sure we'll need it for tomorrow, or yeah, in the sunshine, because inside that canvas tent, even though it's breezy out, it feels great out here, but in the tent, you know, if you're in the sun like this, it's gonna beat down on you. So anyway, all right, hey, let's go eat. Let's go eat. Come on.
I'm going to video.
So what's up, everybody? This is Major coming at you from inside the tent. Yo, trying to get a little rest. You know, being in a tent with a 3-year-old is crazy. So that's a whole nother level right there. They over there actually doing something we don't normally do. She's watching a video, some type of funny video. We do have a signal out here, so that's cool. But they're camped out on the floor over there under the table. You know, the sun is out pretty strong, even though it's nice and cool and breezy out. When you're inside that tent and that sun's hitting that canvas, it heats up pretty good in here. So that'll be good for tonight. But right now, it's a little warm in here. So we just in here on the floor chilling. I'm on a cot. And, oops, sorry. You know, I'm out here. We're laying down, relaxing. Gotta go check the solar still here in a minute because I left that out there to boil some water. So we're gonna go check that out in a minute. We got a mess over there we already made. We just ate. Got some other stuff on the floor over there. You know, I had everything organized, but when you got a 3-year-old, what's organized, huh? Especially a 3-year-old at 50. Now I have some older children. My oldest is 28, but a 3-year-old at 50, that's pretty stressful at times. It's beautiful and stressful all at the same time. Yin and yang, yin and yang. Okay, but what are y'all doing over there? Under the table, trying to stay out of the sun. Look at these people. Like I said, it was clean in here. Oh, I was just showing y'all my Patriots, Ford Patriots solar generator. It came with a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna show y'all that stuff real quick because it's dope. I got the solar panels charging, and then right here you can see the battery meter. So it's showing it's full. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is detach my panels. Don't really need it charging past itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plug. As soon as you pull the plug, it turns itself off. So no need to keep charging if it's all the way full, which you saw before. I will show you some of the features of it later, but right now I wanted to show you some stuff that came with it when I got the solar generator from Ford Patriots. And I'm not a affiliate or anything. I just thought it was really cool. It feels heavy duty. We're gonna try it out today. As long as you keep those panels in the sun, they're constantly charging. So when you fold this back up and close it up, it's got a cool little carrying handle on here somewhere on one of these sides, and you just carry it around, and you know, it folds up easy, pretty compact. It's pretty nice. But okay, so we got the solar panels charging up. We got the little fire pit area going. We got some friends with us over here, and we'll be spending the night out here at Survival Boot Camp. One of our sponsors sent us some fire starting devices, so we're going to check those out today and see how they work. So see, the company's name is called Survivor Fire Starters. I think you can go to survivorfirestarters.com, check them out. These are pretty cool fire starters. I'm gonna open one up. They have little compasses on the ends of them. So he sent me over several so I could give some out to you guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but if you comment with a good comment, I might just send you one. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna pay for the shipping and handling or whatever, but I will ship you the device, courtesy of Survivor Fire Starters. If I could get this bag open with one hand, then I could show y'all what they look like. So you got that cool looking compass right here. Actually, the compass is on top. I think that's a thermometer right there. On the side, you got a reflection mirror, like a signaling mirror for if you need some help. And then you got a cool little LED light right here that it's pretty bright. We tried these out already, and if you shine this in a dark room, it lights up the whole room. That little bitty LED light, it's really bright, guys. So it's pretty cool how they got these situated. So let's get to starting a fire with one, see how easy and convenient it is, or let's see how difficult it is. We're going to test it out right now. All right, so of course we got some dried material. This is lemongrass grass. It's nice and dry because you're going to need something really dry to catch first. So on your fire starter, you've got the little striking device here on this end, and that's what you're going to use to strike here to spark. And we're going to try to get this spark to catch in here so we can get some fire going. Let's see what we got. There you go. So that's your Survivor fire starter. Just kicked off that flame. Let me try to keep this going though. Get something going so we got an actual fire. So as you can see, after a couple of strikes, you got to point the device downward and strike onto your tinder. As soon as you strike a couple of times, you got a fire, guys. So like I said, this is from one of our sponsors, survivorfirestarters.com. You can go to their website. It's right there on the package. I'm going to be giving away a couple of these. I think we got 7 or 8. So definitely got one going in my go bag, and it's got those cool features like the compass. It's got the reflector on there. Let me grab one. Got the reflector where you can signal people. Put it in the sun and you can signal device. We got a lot of wind going, so this fire is going to jump off. Jumping off big time. Go this way, guys. So survivorfirestarter.com. Check them out. Get your fire starter today. survivorfirestarters.com, and you can see what the price is if you need to order one for you. This is Major signing out for another kind of cool video, and we just did the survivorfirestarter.com fire starter fire starting. So we just earth, wind, and fired it right there in front of you. Click my downloads. Check me out. www.safetycomplianceagency.com. Fire! Fi-fi! And we out for another kind of cool video.